Well, if you recognize the top 3 this week, that's for good reason. The list hasn't changed for nearly a month. That said, between now and the new year, we've got 8 new wide releases to look forward to, and more importantly, one of them is Star Wars.
You gotta stay with me, boy. We don't know where we are.
Holding on to the #1 spot for the last time is Coco, bringing in an estimated $18 million in its 3rd week out. Coco joins a short list of films this year that have topped the box office for 3 weekends in a row.
Did something happen?
Split had its run in January, followed by Fate of the Furious in April, and most recently, The Hitman's Bodyguard in August. Coco has continued to perform well overseas, racking up nearly $390 million in worldwide ticket sales. And with that, on to #2.
Ride ain't over yet.
My man.
Holding steady at #2 is Justice League, bringing in $9.5 million in its 4th week in theaters. While it's admirable that Justice League is still in the countdown, it's not enough to make this an outright box office success. Fortunately for Warner Brothers though, despite the mediocre showing, the studio is having one of its best years on record, becoming the first studio to pass $2 billion at the domestic box office this year. Warner Brothers can thank its sleeper box office smash It for the tremendous year. Pennywise and Georgie made $327 million at the domestic box office, while only costing the folks at Warner Brothers $35 million to produce. All that said, this distinction as the highest earning Hollywood studio of 2017 is probably only going to last for another few days or so. Disney is right behind Warner Brothers with $1.85 billion on the year, and The Last Jedi is expected to debut to about $200 million or so. And finally, at #3 is Wonder, bringing in an estimated $8.4 million in its 4th week out. As for next week, get to your local theater nice and early. We're all going to a galaxy far, far away.
I need someone to show me my place in all this.